As a small business owner, it can be incredibly confusing and overwhelming to manage and track spending, create and stick to a budget, and access the funds and lines of credit that you need to fuel your business. And as a small business owner myself, I can definitely relate to those struggles, and that's why today I want to talk about a product that I recently discovered that helps solve all of those issues and then some, and that would be Divvy. So today let's break down all of the features that Divvy has to offer, and trust me, there are a lot of them, and talk about how this one tool with their brand new Divvy Credit Builder product can help get your business off the ground and help it grow as fast as possible. Alright, let's jump right into it. What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. First of all, I do want to let you know that Divvy is sponsoring today's video, but as always, I am very selective with the companies that I take sponsorships for, and as you've come to expect, you are going to get an open and honest review no matter what. So if you do see value in this product at any point in today's video and you want to give it a shot or get some more information, then there is a link down in the description below where you can sign up and you will help support my channel, which I really appreciate. Alright, so we have a lot to cover today, so first of all, let's talk about what Divvy truly is and what makes it unique and different from other platforms, and then we'll take a look at some of those awesome free-to-use features. So it's hard to put the Divvy platform into one category, but essentially, Divvy is an all-in-one spending management tool, but honestly, that is a huge understatement because this platform does so much more than spending management. And that's because the fantastic spend management software and budgeting systems integrate seamlessly with the smart charge card, allowing you to access the funds that your small business needs while simultaneously managing all of those other factors that can oftentimes get really confusing and out of hand. So when you sign up with Divvy, you are going to be applying for a line of credit, and once they review your application and you're approved, you'll be able to spend that line of credit via the physical charge cards as well as virtual cards, which we'll talk more about in a second. And a charge card works in the exact same way as a standard credit card. The only difference is that you must pay it off within a predetermined amount of time, and personally, I think that is a really good thing because that means that you're not going to stack up crazy amounts of expenses and accrue debt and interest and all of that stuff, but you still have access to the funds that your small business needs. Now, in the case of Divvy, you can pay off your card either monthly, bi-monthly, or weekly, and the best part is that the more frequently you pay off your card, the better the rewards that you get. Yes, you heard that right. With this charge card through Divvy, not only are you going to have those amazing spending management tools that we'll talk about in a minute, but you also can earn rewards on this card. Now, personally, I would recommend paying off your card every single week just to make sure that you're staying on top of things. Plus, again, you get the higher rewards when you pay it off more frequently. And at the moment, this card is going to give you 7 points per dollar on all restaurants, 5 points on hotels, 2 points on any kind of recurring software or subscription, and 1.5 points on all other purchases, as long as you pay off that card every single week. And these Divvy points have a very similar value to a regular credit card points, and usually that means that it's worth about 1 cent per point, but you can actually redeem these points directly through the Divvy travel portal to book flights and hotels, redeem them directly for gift cards, use it to pay off your balance, or even take it directly in cash. Beyond those points rewards, you also get a ton of other vouchers and credits for third-party services that you likely use as a small business owner, and as you can see, there are plenty of different benefits to choose from. Okay, so that's the Divvy card in a nutshell, but the card's smart integration with the spending management software is really where this platform comes to life. So once you receive your line of credit, you're able to assign both physical and virtual cards to your team members and create relevant budgets. And from there, the budget owner, whether that's you or another member of your team, can add employees to relevant budgets and individually set spending limits for each employee's card. So if I assign you $1,000 for the sales and marketing budget, for example, then you are free to go ahead and spend up to $1,000 on your Divvy card, and you can instantly categorize your purchases and upload your receipts right from within the Divvy app, making the bookkeeping at the end of the month really seamless. Plus, if you need to spend over your predetermined limit of $1,000 in this case, then it is really easy for you to request more funding from the budget owner, again, right from within the Divvy app. And what all of that means is that it is literally impossible for your team members to go over their spending budgets, and it forces them to immediately categorize and upload their receipts for all of those purchases, which means no more confusing expense reports and stapling stacks of receipts together and frantically trying to do your books at the end of every month. And if your employees can't use their Divvy card for whatever reason, then they can also easily submit reimbursement requests and upload their receipts within the Divvy app, and you're able to instantly review and approve the ACH transfer to ensure that they are getting reimbursed reimbursed for situations where they may have to pay cash, or maybe you're reimbursing them for mileage, for example. So we are just getting started with what this platform has to offer, but before we get into the great bill pay features and that brand new credit builder product, let's talk about those virtual cards that I mentioned earlier. So a virtual card is going to work in the exact same way as a standard card, but this is generating a refreshed and new credit card number that, again, you can assign a predetermined amount of money. And what that means is this is a fantastic way to make sure that you are not being overcharged for maybe a recurring subscription service, and it just helps keep your overall Divvy account safe and secure. For example, if you have a vendor that you typically pay $100 a month, but you're concerned about being overcharged for whatever reason, then you can actually create a virtual card with a $100 spending limit, and if that particular tries to charge you $150 for whatever reason, then that transaction will be declined because there's not enough money on that card to cover that transaction. Plus, the fact that this virtual card has a unique card number means that this information is safe and secure, because if it were to be stolen, then you can just get rid of that virtual card and the remainder of your Divvy accounts and all of your other cards are still safe and secure. Now, in terms of expense management, again, this is a seamless integration, and all of the invoices and expenses are going to be aggregated in one place, and your team members are able to submit those invoices for payments, but you have the control of deciding what gets funded and when it gets funded. And again, it can all be done right from within the Divvy app. Plus, all of these tools integrate seamlessly with third-party platforms like QuickBooks, meaning you don't have to waste time re-entering transactions and making sure that everything matches up, because your Divvy account and your third-party bookkeeping platform are able to automatically communicate with each other. Alright, so I know we moved through all of that really quickly, but I want to make sure that we have time to talk about the brand new and pretty awesome Divvy Credit Builder product, because personally, I am a huge fan of this. So just like the Credit Builder products that we've talked about for personal use, Divvy is now bringing this really innovative solution to the small business world, because they understand that not all small businesses will be able to qualify for the lines of credit that they need to get their business off the ground. So with the new Divvy Credit Builder, you are now able to pay as you go, meaning while you're building your small business and getting things off the ground, you're simultaneously building business credit along the way, since Divvy is going to report your payments to the major business credit bureaus, and that allows you to build a business line of credit, which will allow you to qualify for much larger lines of credit in the future when you go ahead and apply. And just like everything else that we've talked about so far today, this is all completely free and integrates with all of Divvy's spending management tools and other features. So if you are just getting started with your small business, or maybe you're just not a fan of taking on a line of credit for whatever reason, then the new Credit Builder card could be a fantastic solution for you that gives you all of the advantages and tools that you need without taking on any line of credit. And the last thing that I want to talk about with Divvy is their fantastic customer support, because unlike a lot of their competitors, they not only have the online chat feature, but they also have a direct email and phone number that you can call them up 7 days per week and talk to a real-life person. And if you know me, then you know that that is really important to me when it comes to any kind of financial product. Plus, when you first sign up for Divvy, you're also going to get an account manager that is going to help onboard you and answer any questions that you may have about how to best utilize this powerful platform. So we are just scratching the surface of what the Divvy platform has to offer, and truthfully, I think this would be worth a follow-up video to go more in depth with the platform itself. So if that is something that you would like to see, then definitely let me know about that down in the comment section below. But if nothing else, I hope this shows you that Divvy is really taking a unique approach to the business financing world and truly wants to provide solutions to problems that small business owners are facing every single day. Again, if you do want to get some more information on the Divvy platform and sign up, then I will leave some links down in the description below to both the standard Divvy accounts as well as the brand new Credit Builder product, and you will help support my channel, which again, I really appreciate a lot. Huge thank you to Divvy for creating such a well-rounded and wonderful platform for small business owners, and of course for supporting my content. I really do appreciate that. As always, if you did get value out of this content and you want to help support me, then definitely check out Divvy using those links down in the description below, and also take a look at their really informative YouTube channel that has some other fantastic tutorials on the Divvy platform. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this in the future, and of course, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it so much. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.